What's going on, y'all? I guess I'll give you an update on my truck. I feel like the axle or the rear end is flexing when I launch the truck, so I'm gonna try to put a truss on the back of it. I don't think I'm gonna use this one. It's a little too short, and when I got it out of the box, I noticed it's got those gaps right there. I mean, everything fits good except for those gaps on the tubes. All the way down. It's on both sides of it. So I don't know if they're not meant to be welded, but I mean, I'm not going to use these anyway. I'm going to make my own, and they're going to be touching all the way across here. I'm going to have it welded all the way down. But the way they made these, I don't know if they meant for that to be welded on these or not. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. But Comp Engineering makes these. I'll probably use these for a layout and trace around these to make mine, and I'll send these back, save me some money, and I'll probably have a better product anyway. I want to make them come out about right here, and I'll cut it around my spring perch and make it all fit. I gotta put me a plug in my hole there. I mean, these would be good if I cut the axles down and shortened them, but I'm not planning on doing all that. So I'll just send these back and make some better ones. I'm gonna have to relocate my shocks. They're gonna be hitting. Well, they're gonna hit these, so I know they're gonna hit the other ones when I make them, because they're not gonna be as steep of an angle as these. They're gonna be up higher and come on out to the end of the axle. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I'll just have to do one thing at a time and plan as I go, I guess. Which I'm gonna have to go get me a steel table over at the barn and tie this thing down when we weld it, keep it from bowing. I think about an 1/8 inch is what everybody ties theirs down to on each end. And they put a brace under the center section there and pull the axle tubes down an 1/8 inch on each side. And then after you weld it, you let it cool, and then when you untie it, it springs back, and it's supposed to be straight that way. So this is gonna be my first time trying to do anything like this, so I don't know how it's gonna go. Well, I guess I'll show you all the reason why I think the rear end is bowing. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but the inside of these tires have a little more rash on the inside than it does on the outside edge. So I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't know. I feel like it's moving a little bit. It's a little worse right here. And these are new tires. I've had them on the street a lot in the past couple weeks. I mean, they're still new, but I can tell they're getting wear on them. Oh, and I got another gear. 456 double rib case. It's got a full spool in it. So I guess I'm gonna give that one a go this time. Took my 350 gear out. It's got a Detroit locker in it. And it's just a single rib case, which that's fine for that gear, but I'm gonna try that out for size and see how I like it. It ought to wake it up pretty good. I'm gonna have to change out my Oh, what are these called? I know the name of them. But anyway, this one's a 1350 U-joint, and that's what I got on my truck, or my drive shaft rather. And this is I think it's a 1310 or a 1330. It's a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna change these out so I can run the U-joints I got now. Yeah. It's pretty empty under there right now. It didn't take me long to get all this took apart. I probably got an hour in it altogether, taking the rear end and everything apart. It'd probably take another hour or two to shape everything up and get it how I want it, and then probably an hour to weld it. So if I get all my stuff together, I could probably do this in a weekend. Or I guess anybody could have it done in a weekend. But yeah, I'm just not happy about that gap that these have. I don't like that at all. I don't understand why they would make something that way. And it's a two-piece. You gotta weld it together in the middle. I don't really like that either. And this ain't even a heavy-duty housing. It's just a standard housing. If it was a heavy-duty housing, I don't know if I would need this or not. With that 456 gear, I'd probably need to use a truss anyway. That kind of gear, that'd be hard on any kind of rear end, I'd assume. But I guess I'll quit talking. I'll see y'all later. Thank you.